On every Windows 11 update from version 23H2 onward, Microsoft Copilot sits pre-installed on the taskbar. It quietly scans your open apps, clipboard, and files to push AI suggestions. Copilot embeds deeply into the operating system with background processes that privacy experts found hard to fully disable without removal. Automatic Windows updates keep bringing it back, and its constant monitoring turns your PC into a data feed for Microsoft's AI. This video takes you through the effective methods to remove it completely. Option 1. Quick App Uninstall. This method removes Copilot immediately, no admin rights needed at first. Open the Start menu by pressing the Windows key and click the gear icon for settings, right there on your taskbar or searchable via the magnifying glass. Navigate to Apps from the left sidebar, then select Installed Apps. This list shows every pre-installed and downloaded program. Scroll or use the search bar at the top to find Copilot. It appears as a standalone entry from Microsoft Corporation. Click the three-dot menu next to it and firmly select Uninstall. Confirm the prompt that appears. Microsoft streamlined this after user feedback to make removal straightforward. The process completes in seconds, deleting the app in its local cache without a restart. Right after, press Windows key, type Copilot, and verify nothing launches. Search results stay empty. This halts all taskbar icons, suggestions, and background hooks instantly. For good measure, restart your PC, click the power icon and Start, choose Restart, and wait for the login screen. Boot back in, revisit installed apps, and confirm Copilot vanished from the list. This method works universally on Home, Pro, or Enterprise editions, and survives minor updates if you check monthly. Option 2. Full removal for all users via PowerShell. For shared family PCs or complete system cleanup, remove Copilot across every profile. Right-click the Start button and select Terminal, Admin, or PowerShell Admin, Windows Prompts for Elevation, approve it. In the blue window that opens, paste this command exactly, no extra spaces. Git dash, appx package, dash, all users pipe, where dash, object open, brace dollar, underscore, dot name dash, like single quote, Microsoft.copilot single quote, close brace pipe, remove dash, appx package dash, error action, continue. Press enter, it scans silently and lists any matches before deleting them, typically under 30 seconds. No errors mean success, even if some packages hide from casual view. Close PowerShell, then restart immediately via the power menu to flush remnants. Post-restart, reopen as admin and rerun the same command. It returns nothing if fully cleared. This targets the Universal Windows Platform version that reinstalls via feature updates, purging data from /program files, /Windows apps without manual folder hunting. Unlike single-user uninstalls, this prevents reactivation for new logins or guest accounts. Ideal if kids or coworkers keep re-enabling defaults, and it matches Microsoft's own admin guidance for bulk deployments. Option 3. Advanced Disable via Group Policy and Registry windows. 11 Pro, Enterprise, or Education users gain Enterprise-level blocks. Press Windows key plus R for the Run dialog, type gpedit.msc precisely, and hit Enter. The Group Policy Editor loads to the root view. On the left, expand User Configuration, then Administrative Templates, followed by Windows Components, and scroll to Windows Copilot. Double-click Turn off Windows Copilot, select Enabled in the Options window, and click Apply, followed by OK. Propagation happens on the next login, or run gpupdate/force in an admin command prompt for instant effect. Restart confirms it system-wide. Home Edition users mimic this safely via Registry, Windows plus R again, type regedit, Enter. Navigate manually to HKEY_current_user /software /policies /Microsoft /Windows Copilot. Right-click Windows Copilot if missing, new greater than key. Inside, right-click empty space, new greater than DWORD, 32-bit. Value, name it Enable. Windows Copilot, double-click and set value data to 0. Click OK, close Registry, and restart. Backup first via file greater than export if cautious. These lock Copilot out of updates, overriding the 28-day launch rule in new insider policies that require dual installations. Copilot removal clears the main threat, but Windows 11 still sends telemetry and tracks activity through related systems. Start in settings greater than privacy and security, monitoring, diagnostics, and feedback. Set required diagnostic data to basic. This slashes Microsoft's passive data collection from your device. Toggle off all optional diagnostic data items, including tailored experiences and inking and typing personalization. Under Activity History, uncheck Store My Activity History on this device and send my activity history to Microsoft. These fed the Copilot context directly. Stay in privacy and security, then check app permissions for camera, microphone, and location. Revoke access for unused apps, especially Microsoft pre-installs like Photos or Cortana. On the General tab above, disable Advertising ID completely to block cross-app user profiling. Search settings for clipboard history and turn it off. Copilot scanned this heavily for real-time suggestions. Launch disk cleanup from Start Search, select System Files, then Purge Temporary Files, and Windows Update Cleanup to wipe any lingering caches. In Windows Update, choose Pause for 1 week to test stability without surprise, re-enabling. Test everything thoroughly. Search settings for Copilot, expect no relevant results or menus. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus Escape for Task Manager, scan processes details, and startup tabs. End any ms-copilot.exe or suspicious web view processes if they appear, though proper removal prevents them. Monthly revisit apps greater than installed apps and run optional features.exe via Windows plus R to check for AI reinstalls. Use PowerShell as admin with getapp package Copilot to confirm 0 traces remain. Microsoft launched Copilot in Windows 11 23H2 as your AI productivity companion, scanning taskbar activity, open files, and the clipboard for contextual help. Independent testers from Bleeping Computer and Windows Central revealed it runs persistent background processes that monitor in real time, storing query histories and metadata in accessible app folders. Security analyses showed this data sits unencrypted locally under /program files /Windows apps, extractable by malware with basic user privileges or during routine OneDrive syncs. You probably assume hiding the taskbar icon stops it, but researchers proved core hooks remain loaded in memory, reactivating across user profiles. Test typing sensitive phrases into Notepad triggered instant AI prompts, confirming live window scanning without explicit activation. Privacy experts from Kaspersky noted amplified telemetry flows up to 20 gigabytes monthly for active users, blurring local and cloud boundaries when signed into a Microsoft account. No major government probes targeted Copilot by early 2026, but the Electronic Frontier Foundation flagged it in OS privacy reports for default, enabled monitoring that violates data minimization principles. EU GDPR guidance from 2024 warned against always-on AI context collection without granular consent, while US FTC transparency rules scrutinize similar OS tools. University studies at UC Berkeley found Copilot hooks into Windows search, logging URLs and document snippets that persist post-session. Consider a journalist noting source details in a local file. Copilot's clipboard access captures fragments before encryption, stored dumpable by info stealers. Or a freelancer testing payment info, that fake card number joins accessible logs, ripe for fraud via phishing-delivered malware. These scenarios match real tester findings. Physical access or common Trojans reconstruct weeks of activity in minutes. No advanced hacking required. Backlash after 2023 rollout prompted taskbar toggles in 24H2 and group policy options for enterprises. But testers confirmed background processes linger post-toggle, idling at 100 to 200 megabytes RAM. New insider policies block removal only under strict conditions, like dual Copilot installs and no launches in 28 days, leaving home users reliant on PowerShell. Compare it to browser cache security. One Trojan reads your entire AI history, unlike biometrics on banking apps. Filters fail under load, and data still syncs optionally per Tom's Hardware 2025 verification. Your operating system shouldn't feed corporate AI by default. Copilot exposed that reality. Choose now. Run settings greater than apps, greater than installed apps, uninstall today, or share this video with every Windows 11 user you know. Comment below which path you took, uninstall or share. It builds accountability together. Subscribe for the next privacy investigation